But I want to know, why do you feel like maybe women feel like you come across as chauvinistic in your values and belief system?
Well, only a few women feel that way. I have tremendous support from our sisters. I'm the most requested speaker in the country. I'm probably the most popular scholar in the conscious community. I'm definitely the most traveled. And my work as a school psychologist is largely with mothers because the mothers are often the raisers and caregivers of our children because of the war against black men. And so, because of that, my work directly is with the mothers. Tomorrow morning, I do my Black Parent teleconference. 99.9% of the callers are women. I just think that the detractors and the naysayers are so loud that it gives the appearance that their number is much greater than what it actually is. When I compare my support to those who may not support me, it's almost as if the lack of support doesn't even exist because the support is so great. It's probably a ratio of 99 to 1. So they really don't occupy a lot of space and time in my mind and in my thinking. But for those few who do disagree with my positions, a lot of that is born of a negativistic attitude, outlook, and disposition that a lot of black women have towards black men in general whenever we seek to discuss the role of black women in our community. There's a lot of sisters who feel that the black man's opinion is irrelevant. A lot of them have been brainwashed into the general thought paradigm that American society wants them to endorse, which basically says the black man is worthless and useless. So who are you to be giving an opinion on me or anything about me? Now, when you listen to the comments that I make about black women, none of them are derogatory. I'm a big supporter of black women. I have 6 sisters myself, dozens of aunts, grandmoms, the whole nine. So I'm a very big supporter of black women. So a lot of the more radical things that I've said relates to the ideology of feminism. And most black women are not feminists, you see. But the feminist group take issue because they believe that the black man is the cause of the black woman's issues. And that's totally false. White supremacy is the cause of not only the black woman's issues, but the black man's issues and the entire black community's issues. My issue with black feminism, which is really white feminism in ebony skin, is that you're trying to use a white woman's paradigm, a white woman's intellectual paradigm, and you're trying to adjust it to see if you can solve the problems of black women in the black community. The white woman's paradigm will not work for the black woman because they're born of 2 totally different cultural, historical, political, and economic experiences. You cannot take the white woman's war and try to use it against the black man. Here's the difference between the white woman's power struggle with her man and the black woman's alleged power struggle with her man. The black man has never controlled any institutions through which he could control the black woman. We don't control any institution in this society. So where is the power that is being wielded by black men to oppress black women? We don't control schools. We don't control employment. And when we look at it today, many black women far surpass the education and income earning potential of black men. So where is the oppression that the black man is actually wreaking upon the black woman? I will agree, we do have sexism in our community, but the black woman could basically, step outside of any sexist paradigm that the black man wants to put her within because he don't control her. There's a lot of domestic violence, a lot of domestic abuse, which has stemmed from fatherlessness, low self-esteem, and other issues that black women face. So that's a very big issue. So when I say that the black woman should not be blaming the black man for her problems, I mean that. But that is not to say that the black man isn't responsible for making life difficult for the black woman. Domestic abuse, rape against black women have one of the highest percentages of rape in this country. I think the objectification of the black woman's body as a sexual object, her as a tool of sex as opposed to being a human being with thoughts, ideas, goals, agendas, I think that has to change. So there are some changes that black men need to make as it relates to their perspective on black women. But to say that there is a patriarchal dictatorship taking place in the black community, I want to know exactly where that is. Where are the black men who are able to hold and control the black woman in a position of oppression?